This week,
ACP students deliver coffee to teachers around the school.
introducing the Uproar,
EL students put on their own Thanksgiving.
a PSA on volunteering.
And a broadcast on the Great Vending Machine debate.
All this and more on the MWHS Wildcat News.
Howdy Wildcats, I'm Nathan Delaney.
And I'm Logan Mosley. Every Thursday, the alternative curricular program serves coffee to teachers around the school, and for a small fee, they can get it delivered right to their door. Staff reporter Michaela Potter and I followed the coffee cart around the school. Last year, the MWHS ACP program started the Wildcat Cafe. This year, they have decided to start it back up with some new improvements and additional services. The Wildcat Cafe coffee cart gives teachers the opportunity to place an order every Thursday right from their desk and have it hand-delivered to them in the morning.
I just enjoy every day, at least saying hi to them when they're walking down the hall. I mean, for me, if I'm having a bad day and I see one of them laughing, I'm like, how can I really have a bad day?
Yeah.
You know, these kids are amazing. So any chance I get, I'll support them.
Many schools in the metro area have taken part in this activity. The reason it has become such a popular uprising for schools is because of the benefits it can give the students. ACP students are given the opportunity to learn new job skills and communication skills as well.
Yeah, ideally I want our students to just gain job skills, to be comfortable performing different tasks that they could do at a job someday. I want our students to be comfortable talking and interacting with the other teachers, with customers, and just gain skills that they'll be able to apply in their futures.
Along with the teachers that love the chance to connect with the ACP students that they don't always get the chance to talk to, the students love the experience as well, and it gives them a sense of pride and joy knowing that they made a small impact on a teacher's day.
Thank you, Kevin. Kevin, can I buy a punch card today?
Yes.
Yes? How much is the punch card, Kevin?
So one punch card.
My favorite part about doing the coffee cart is going out to people and saying good morning and having an amazing day with them.
While serving coffee may be a small task, it creates lifelong experiences that will benefit each student for years to come. For the MWHS Wildcat News, this has been Michaela Potter and Logan Mosley.
Seniors, check the daily announcements and with the guidance office if you have any transcript or college application materials you need sent in. The deadline is January 12th, and your request must be submitted before December 15th.
Have you heard of the Uproar? It's the new rendition of the journalism department, providing you news, music, and more. Staff reporters Jacob Hargraves and Jacob Larson report on our new way of reporting.
That was Down by Jay Sean and Lil Wayne on the Uproar.
Last year, Midwest Journalism was selected as the first school in Nebraska and one of just two in the country to be the first to pilot the high school radio project in partnership with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association. As the 2023-24 school year started, the Uproar, Midwest branded station, went live on air.
The Nebraska Broadcasters Association reached out at the start of the year, and over the summer, seniors Logan Mosley and Nathan Delaney worked in partnership with the NBA to keep the station on air with the new music, news, voice tracking, and PSAs with Jim Tim, NBA president, who worked to bring the Uproar to the Midwest Journalism program last spring.
The inspiration for starting this project came when our board of directors asked me if I could come up with a new idea or two that might get more high school students interested in radio. What we found over several years is kids enjoy listening to music and podcasting and talk shows and things like that, but there's kind of been a declining understanding of how all that content gets generated. And so the concept was born that if we could bring the radio station into the classroom, it would give a chance for students to see how this works, what's involved in getting a station on the air, without all the technical and financial hurdles that it would take to actually build a radio station for a high school.
Managing the radio station has also been a new challenge to add on for the journalism students on top of their usual story writing. Every student is given the opportunity to put their own twist on the radio station, which provides the Uproar with a lot of variety.
We kind of focus more on the maintenance stuff, like we were adding in music, going through the process that Jim Tim and Jordan over in Massachusetts have done with different genres and stuff, just making sure the lyrics are good, that they can actually be thrown in.
Since the school year started, all the journalism students were given 4-hour time frames where they record lines. The students read out the latest news around the school as well as PSAs and promoting the most recent songs that were played on the radio.
I think it's really cool to have multiple different voices on there. It's really cool to customize it with the students in Hilburn's class, and I like having multiple different people on there.
As the year continues, the Uproar will continue to play different genres of music all day long and give you the latest news at Millard West. You can go to highschoolradioproject.org to listen along. For the MWHS Wildcat News, this has been Jacob Hargens and Jacob Larson.
This week, choir, orchestra, and band all held holiday concerts. We were there, and we have coverage in the coming week.
Families celebrate Thanksgiving in their own unique way. Some travel across the country and others head right down the street. The EL program hosted their own a few days before Thanksgiving and was a warm welcome to the American tradition. Catalyst Editor-in-Chief Quinn Burton and staff reporter Michaela Potter have more.
Carrying on a tradition that the Millard West EL program started in 2022, they continued the EL Thanksgiving on Friday, November 18th this year. Each student had the opportunity to bring a traditional dish from their culture to celebrate the event.
As you know, like last year, we started the EL program here at West, and that was the first Thanksgiving dinner or Thanksgiving meal. I think it was an opportunity to get everybody together and build a sense of camaraderie within the program, and not just within the students and, say, Shelby the teacher, but with counselors and administrators and everybody, just to bring everybody together and break bread, so to speak.
Many teachers and staff participated in the event as well. Guidance office staff, administration, and EL teachers created a sign-up system to bring all the beloved Thanksgiving foods.
Oh, seeing all of them interact with each other, because you saw how the tables were, and just to see them, they had to put away their phones and they just get to talk with each other, and you see so many different cultures coming together and so many different backgrounds, and it's just so much fun to see them mingle with each other and just have fun and laugh.
Along with good food, teachers and students had the chance to make great interactions with everyone involved, making the room filled with laughter and conversation the whole time.
I eat with a lot of people from different countries, like Colombia, Afghanistan, Mexico, Russia, and Italy too. It's so fun.
The sense of joy that this pre-Thanksgiving meal brought to each student going into the holidays was something they will end up taking with them and look back on in the future. For the MWHS Wildcat News, this has been Michaela Potter and Quinn Burton.
The Millard South Patriots Care Food Pantry is in need of some supplies to go directly support families within our Millard community. Justice and Diversity League has created a Patriot Care Pantry Drive now running through December 15th, and all donations can be dropped off in room 253. They are looking for various food and hygiene items.
And now, a quick PSA by Cherry Jokums on why you should volunteer.
According to youth.gov, 46% of students who average a B+ or higher say that they have volunteered at their local food banks, libraries, and hospitals. Places like the Food Bank of the Heartland, located at 105th and J Street, are always seeking support. You can sign up on their website and take shifts when you see fit in your schedule. Programs at the Food Bank of the Heartland include the Backpack Program, which allows volunteers to give children packed meals for the weekend while they aren't at school and don't have easy access to food. Located on 155th and Industrial Road, Heartland Hope Mission has the goal to help as many families as possible throughout the year. Thanksgiving and Christmas are very important times for Heartland Hope, and you can help by handing out turkeys and presents to the families that are looking to make the holidays a bit more enjoyable. On 90th and 4th Street, Nebraska Humane Society is there to take care of animals. According to the Nebraska Humane Society demographic and statistics, about 34% of people who are employed at the shelter are only working for 1 to 2 years at a time. You can come and pet and love these animals and even feed and nurture them. Even you as a student can go donate to the Salvation Army during flex time or advisement until December 7th to give families in need a chance to have a wonderful Christmas.
Make sure to check out the Wildcat Sports Network for all varsity streaming events. Tonight and tomorrow is basketball against Bellevue West and Fremont. We'll have Logan and myself on the call tonight.
The introduction of more vending machines in the Green Mile sparked a debate about the usefulness in both students and teachers. Staff reporters Sam Winokur and Connor Mahalski bring you more on this story.
Throughout the halls of Millard West, you can find vending machines. Ever since the addition of the Green Mile at West, these vending machines specifically have become a staple for both the right and wrong reasons.
I've never seen people misuse them, like abuse them. The only time I've seen them move is if their food is stuck, which makes sense. I mean, they paid for it. I think it just depends on what you buy. There's definitely stuff in the vending machine that's you shouldn't be buying it for that much, but I don't know.
As of recently, disruptions during classes has caused several faculty members to become irritated from excessive noises from both mechanical noises and students who misuse them.
Well, the vending machines appear to be very, very popular this year, more popular than other years, for whatever reason. Are they a disruption? They have been. I think there's times where people are lined up at the vending machines and they need to be in class. There's times when they go to vending machines during flex time and when they should be, in those settings.
Due to high volume of usage from the Wildcat community, the machines have to be replenished almost daily. Luckily, DECA is opening a new one.
The hope is to provide different options and stuff that aren't necessarily, well, I guess I don't want to say necessarily healthy, but to provide different options for students down here and across the building, different energy drinks and stuff like that that they can't get at the other vending machines.
And we've also thought about incorporating our cookies into it just because that is a part of DECA. So if we can figure out how to get those in the vending machines, that would be great for our profiting.
As the school year continues, the vending machines will continue to leave many with mixed opinions throughout the school. This has been Connor Mahalski and Sam Whitsaker with the MWHS Wildcat News.
That's all for this week, Wildcats. Make sure to head over to the Catalyst Online for more stories like these and check out the Uproar for news around the school and the Omaha metro area.
For the MWHS Wildcat News, this has been Nathan Delaney
and Logan Mosley. We'll see you next time.